up, everybody? Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Um, so we've actually got a few things that we gotta do. We're gonna go ahead and get out of this area. Um, so last time we beat the Stray Demon and Vort. Um, there was a few things that I missed. I actually saw in editing, so I'm gonna go ahead. Gonna get ourselves out of this area. We do need to go and get Arena as well, and probably do some leveling. So we might be doing some back and forth on this go around, but we will definitely see if we can at least get past the Curse Rod of Greatwood. Um, let's go ahead and get going. Okay, yep. Go ahead and grab this thing. Large club is good, but I think I'd rather go for the Great Machete instead. See if we can hit that. Oh, come on. Oops. That was not what I wanted to do. That was not what I wanted to do either. There we go. See if I can remember how to play the game first. Jesus. Damn it. Okay, seriously. This is where I'm going to get hung up at. There. Oh yeah, yep. Need 24 strength for that. Yep. Pale Tongue. Not really useless, but not really worth spending my time on that. The Northern set is good if you don't have a decent starting armor set, but it's actually not quite as good as the Knight set. So we're just gonna keep with the army that we have. Do not ask me why I went ahead and went back around there. Alright. Let's grab this. It's always good to sell for souls if you're never going to use it, so. Come around this way. Get ambushed. And we're gonna get ambushed again up here. Not by this guy. Should be, yep. Come on. I have target lock. Okay. And once again, we're gonna get ambushed for the third time. Guys are feisty today. Grab that. And now the worst. I wonder... it's worth chucking a firebomb at them. There's two of them over here. Okay, where are they at? They're at least separated now. Yeah, let me out of the corner. That's one down. That's two down. See if this other one dropped anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's go ahead. This one didn't drop anything either. Run up here. I believe it's Lloyd's ring that's up here. Flynn's ring. My bad. Flynn's ring I don't think is going to be very useful to what we are doing. Lowering equip load increases attacks, yeah. Strength build on Knight, no. I definitely don't think that's gonna be... There was nothing else over here, was there? No. Okay, alright, we're good. But, no, I don't think Flynn's ring's gonna be very useful to us in this, That's not good. Damn it. Well, that's our first death. I did not negotiate that correctly. I knew I should have jumped. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go back from this way. It's going to be a much shorter run. Needed to check something here too. Okay. That's what I thought. There's a couple of these elevators in the game that, there's actually another one attached to the bottom. One that I know of. Once we get into Lothar Castle, there will be one. Where's the lever at? Right there in front of me. I'm just blind. One where we get into Lothar Castle right before the Dragon Slayer armor. There's actually one where we can write it down again and get a Titanite slab. So we'll have to remember that. And bring this elevator back to us. Let that one go down, bring the other one down. And ride this one up. It's better to ride this one all the way up than and then catch that ledge on the way down. Trying to get it on the way... Are you kidding me? Trying to catch it on the way up is just a pain in the rear, and I apparently cannot do any of this ledge work today. Usually this stuff is not an issue, but today it seems to be. Ledges are just not my friend. There we go. Almost had our second death of the run. Alright. At least this way we can at least get a few extra souls out of it. So it's not all bad, I suppose. Okay. And we're actually going to go ahead and trigger this first ambush. Might as well maximize on getting some extra souls out of it. I know those guys aren't really worth much, but I mean, it's 88 souls, 88 souls, 88 souls. Stacks up over time, at least. Come on. There's one. Are you coming over here? There's that one. Got this ambush, which apparently is not going to trigger unless we hit that chest, which we cannot do. Let's see if we can get these two separated again. Not going well. I wanted to heal, not that. Well, there's 2 deaths. Damn, that really sucks. Because that 10,000 souls would have been really helpful in leveling up. I hate Doruses. Damn it. That was partially on me too. That was ultimately my own fault. I will say, the item switch on PlayStation is not quite as quick as it is on the Xbox, and I played the Xbox version for, a little over 6 years before I switched over to PS5. That's not to say I'm going back to Xbox. I'm 100% staying on PS5, because, honest to God, but the PS5 is 1,000 times better than the Xbox from what I've experienced so far. But either way, I still am not 100% used to the controller on this, where the stick and the D-pad are in a completely different position on the Xbox controller than it is on the PS5 controller, and unfortunately the D-pad is what you need to switch items, whichever direction. So, that being said, I guess we're not going to trigger. We're going to do anything? No? Alright, well, that sucks. That being said, I'm just not used to the controls just yet. Not doing terrible though. Alright. We're just gonna have to do it. See if we can run out and get them separated. And of course these guys drop. Of course they don't drop until I get over there. Alright, where are they at? Oh, perfect. Ah, damn it. It's good, we're still alive. Still alive. And now we're dead. Damn it.